Hello. So, thank you. If you watched these videos before, the 100-day yoga journey, I completely fell off the wagon and did not update my progress. But I did do the 100 days and it felt amazing and has completely transformed my life. When was that? A year ago? So in that time, I have since started to meditate daily for a half hour. That's been a really wonderful journey. It brought up a lot of stuff that needed to come to the surface, like a lot of fears that needed to be seen, and a lot of aspects of my shadow self. So, what does that mean? I'm kind of jumping right into the first thing where my mind goes, but this is what has happened the past year. So, I feel like prior to my starting meditating consistently, there were a lot of unconscious fears that were running my life and causing me to feel unsafe in the world, and also color my view and how I interact with people. So, and also looking at the shadow, they're kind of linked. So now I feel like I can interact with people from a much more open-hearted place and not project or take things personally. And when I am with another person, I'm really with them. I'm not trying to feed my ego or get anything from them, get approval from them. Of course, this is a life journey, and there will be times when I feel tempted into judgment and all that, kind of feeding the illusion that we're separate. And sometimes, like people do things that can feel really hurtful, and then it becomes even more charged to get into that separateness versus, wow, you and I are one. What are you reflecting? What are you teaching me? I always like to say, thank you, God, for a gentle teacher when some conflict comes into my life with one of my loved ones. So, that has been wonderful. What else? I feel overall a greater sense of clarity and centeredness. My yoga has shifted a little bit at the moment. I'm not doing yoga every day now. But I do meditate every day. And yoga, that is something that I want to bring back into being a daily practice. And I continue doing that daily for long after the 100 days. I don't know when exactly, but what else? I don't know. I think all I can say in summary is I would highly, highly recommend, if this is something that you're considering to do it. Like, no question, definitely do it. It will completely transform your life. And 100 days of yoga doesn't have to be 100 days of a half hour or 45 minutes, or, it might be nice to set a goal like that. But if you have a day, and I may have mentioned this in a previous video, if you have a day where you have just nothing in you but other than to stretch for 15 minutes while the yoga video is playing, I had a few days like that for sure. So I guess I'm not really speaking very specifically to yoga right now, but more just the clarity of mind, the feeling of being embodied, and just a greater sense of stability and purpose. I would say overall, I've definitely gained from jump-starting giving myself a little kickstarter, kick in the pants with 100 consecutive days of yoga. So before I get into rambling, I just wanted to say that I concluded 100 days of yoga. It was an incredible, beautiful journey. I wish that I updated you sooner so I could have more specific thoughts about it, but more than a year later or a year later, whatever it is, I can tell you that I am so, so grateful that I did it. It brought yoga very deep into my heart and into my life and has completely changed my life as a result. So I hope that that's something that you will bring into your life as well, if it calls you. There are many forms of yoga, I suppose. All right. Love and light, and thank you for watching this video. Namaste.